What's up, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the LWG podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Danny, aka Lord Disco, accompanied by Eslam, Ra, God of the Sun, and Dan, Papa Sun Killer. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications below. And don't forget to check out all the other awesome content. LWG.
So the other day, actually last week, I was at work, and I go to the bathroom, right? Mm-hmm. And I get up to the urinal, mm-hmm. and so the way I pee at the urinal, unzip my pants, mm-hmm. right? Pull down my underwear, and go over the strap, right? Mm-hmm. For some reason, this time, I grabbed the strap with my thumb. So this time, it slipped out of my thumb and came straight for my nutsack. Yo, I almost dropped. That shit hurt so much. Oh
the
my
spandex
god!
from your
yeah,
smack
the elastic
ball
band.
sack?
Yeah, the elastic band, and it was like one of my new underwear, so that shit is nice and strong, bro. And it snapped back like it had a beef with my nutsack.
That shit gave you a free vasectomy.
Your box just said, what's this?
Yeah. It's like the strap was like, why are you looking at me like that? And just like knocked my nuts out.
You're just lying on the ground, just pissing yourself in pain. Somebody walks in.
He's like having a seizure, peeing, like, with his pants down.
Dude, that shit hurt. It felt like the time when Dan passed me the basketball and he checked my nuts with it. Mm-hmm. Boy.
Should have caught it.
That was a trick play. It was a trick play. You just weren't ready for it yet.
No, because I was still in the middle of peeing, so I had to just grab onto the fucking wall and just hold myself.
I wish somebody was there to see. Just
legs got shaky, but you were like, "Oh god!"
I had to hold everything, or else I was just gonna start peeing everywhere. It was gonna get on my pants. So I had to power through that shit.
His palms are sweaty, his knees are shaking. This man just lost
mom
a piece of
spaghetti.
his soul.
You know what I'm saying? Shit was real. Oh my god.
Your knees were weak and your arms were heavy. I get it.
Yeah, they were heavy holding myself up.
Yeah.
Speaking of mom spaghetti, do you guys know that he opened up a restaurant called that?
Yeah.
Was it Chicago?
Probably in Detroit.
Sure.
Detroit, yeah, you're right. Detroit, yes.
He's from Detroit.
It was one of those fucked up cities.
Yo, that's funny. Not coming from the city he came from. That's
yeah. I'm gonna do it over here.
I forgot which city he came from. That's why I was asking.
8 Mile. Don't forget. Never forget.
That's true. So he opened up that restaurant.
That was a smart move on his part, man. That just makes sense. That just I would go just because of that. Mom spaghetti.
So
I
have two quick other things for the opener, right?
Mm-hmm.
One, I was watching Superman and Lois, the latest episode the other day. I gotta give them kudos on one thing. Mm-hmm. They're doing Bizarro Superman as a villain, and it's the first time I've seen a live action Bizarro.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool storyline, very interesting. Liking the way they did it.
Nice.
He looks pretty cool too.
In this past episode, though, I noticed this background propaganda that's happening. I don't know if it's just me, but in the first season till now, Jonathan, do you watch Superman and Lois? Okay, so it's just me and Disco.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you noticed this, Disco, but from the first season till now, Superman at one point every couple episodes has to go save some foreign city. And so far it's been the first season it was heavily China, right? The second season he saved a North Korean U-boat. And then just now he saved a Russian village. So what the fuck is happening?
Mm-hmm. Even in the midst of adversity, Superman is here for everyone.
It's yes, true.
Justice.
But at the same time, why is it those three? Right? Like, why is it the CW's pushing China, North Korea, and Russia in our face?
I mean,
like, is there no other cities?
I think I mean it's a joke and everything. I think Jonathan's got a point where it's just like you really are showing that Superman has no bias towards anyone,
and
regardless
I
of what's
understand
happening.
that,
And I think that's why
that
CW is doing it. Yeah,
and he has said that in the show, but at the same time, I'm a little suspicious because I'm just like, why? Like, okay, so do those plus show I don't know, Venezuela.
They should show other stuff. Yeah, but
let's how about go save Yemen for like a quick minute? They're getting bombed. Like it's just I don't know. It seems a little fishy to me that it was only like China, North Korea, and now it's Russia.
It's because America overall is dumb, and so like if you say Yemen, they're like, who the fuck is Yemen? Like, honestly,
that's that dude from down the corner.
Dumb.
He sold me some CDs.
Hey,
Yemen.
Tell me that diss track player.
Yeah.
But, so I mean, I feel like they use those just because it's like, oh, everybody knows Russia, and they're common, foreign countries that people would know, because it's like, who doesn't know Russia, China, and whatever you just said, Korea or whatever.
North Korea.
I guess you don't, Danny. I guess you don't know.
Yeah, I still get them confused. So, I mean, you see, America is quite the bar is low when it comes to foreign knowledge.
It really is. It really is.
So
I
feel
guess
like
I don't know. Maybe I'm
Egypt,
overthinking it.
I definitely think you're overthinking it, but I mean, at the same time, I think that
not.
it could be. I think it really could be them just trying to be like, "Hey, Superman's a good guy, no matter what." Like I think.
Yeah. I see what you're saying, so I don't think you're really like. I don't think you're super overthinking it, but yeah, I think it is Superman's just being a good guy, so just showing him doing that. Who knows? Maybe the show airs in those countries, and they want ratings in those countries too. Like, hey, we need everybody watching.
Well, definitely. Well, this show's not airing in North Korea. I can guarantee that.
Unless the president is Superman.
Yeah,
Right.
Unless Superman is Kim Jong Un, this show's not airing in North Korea. China, I can see maybe, right? Because all these companies have a lot of money to make in China, so this is why they bend their back and spread their cheeks for China, and for Russia that's fine, but everybody's like cutting their media from Russia. Like they just banned Russian cats from this fucking thing, and I'm just like, what does Russian cats have to do with anything? Like this Russian cat breed.
See, they're shutting down a few Lukoil gas stations. I didn't even know Lukoil was Russian-owned gas stations or whichever.
Were they? I don't know. I didn't know either. But
apparently, their gas comes from Russia. So
but yeah, no. So that was one thing, and the other thing, I saw this meme, and it was like this guy sitting in like this post-apocalyptic world with a gun, and he was like, "Damn, it all started when they shot that gorilla."
In 2016, a pivotal year for all humanity.
And I was just like, I saw that meme, and I was just like, what if that was a butterfly effect from somebody traveling back in time and did something and they fucked us all over? Like
time agents.
I'm just like,
how do you ruin the Earth?
Yeah, this is my fault, guys. I'm sorry. This is what happens. I went back in time. I made a kid so he could do my job, and this was the result.
Yo, I seen a post. It was hilarious. It says like, when parents be struggling to help their kids with their homework.
Yeah.
Like, and the kid, like, so when you're doing math and the kid's not understanding you, like, if Tim has 2 apples. So they put up a picture of a parent screaming at a chalkboard, and they said, me trying to help my kid pass the history exam for the years 2018 to 2022.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
that history chapter is gonna be wild. Yo,
God, I hope that history chapter is ending at 2022.
I need to bring back Mr. Morowski just for those chapters. Just for those chapters, I need Mr. Morowski.
Yes.
Oh man.
Yes.
In a couple of years, we really experienced like major life-changing like things, like COVID in general, just like this almost World War.
In our lifetime, we have witnessed 2 serious economic like setbacks, like 2 serious like economic crashes, 100-year pandemic, and then like this fucking, and then like 3 wars or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking ridiculous.
And there's probably
Like, the
more.
only-
We just can't think of it because there's just so much.
Like, I think what's next is, like, a huge natural disaster that's, like, on a global scale. And it's funny, we just had, like, a test run with that fucking volcano that exploded and you can see it from space. And the eruption from space. And then just, like, aliens. So we'll see what happens. We still got a lot of sci-fi post-apocalyptic show to go.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're
I
just
saw,
getting
I saw
invaders
this.
from the
I wouldn't
future
be
showing up.
surprised if aliens. I wouldn't be
Dude,
surprised if aliens.
I
show up
saw
this
this
area.
one meme. I think I shared it on Instagram where it was like aliens watching season 2022 of Earth.
They chilling on their asteroids. Just
Like,
oh,
I think
This
the
shit is
article
wild.
came out something like they were like, yeah, aliens really do exist, but it was so much happening that people were just like, not now, like not now.
Well-
Area 51.
well, at one point, the government did say they confirmed UFOs. Not necessarily confirming aliens, but they had like unidentified flying object. They confirmed were real,
Right.
which was like, oh my god! But we were in the middle of like a fucking
Yeah, it's like,
pandemic.
we don't
People
got
were
time
trying
for
to
this.
survive.
We'll round back on that. Just hold that
Yeah.
thought.
they shuffled it in so it can get lost in the pandemic and shit.
Bro, it's some wild shit, man.
What if aliens came and then they made the COVID so that we can be all inside and they can hide all the alien shit because everybody's inside? I don't know. I'm being conspiracy theorist.
Why not? Why not? I wouldn't be surprised.
Keep me inside. I don't care.
Oh god. But yeah, man, that butterfly effect shit, like, I feel like someone really did fuck with the timeline, and we're just,
Save that gorilla!
yeah.
You got a whole like time squad. It's like back away.
Someone just fucking like shoots that kid before he gets into the. Well, don't have to shoot him. They can just like slash the tires of the mom. They never make it to the zoo.
Honestly, you just gotta stop him from getting too close to the railing. Just be like,
No,
"Hey,
you can't do that, bro. You can't do that. That's impossible. It's not like there were workers there that could have done that at the time, All right, let's move on.
What was his name again?
Harambe. Never
Harambe.
forget.
Never forget.
Harambe.
Let's jump into what you've been playing this week. I'll go first. Been playing Horizon Zero Dawn. Still kicking ass and taking names. Been moving pretty well through the story. I beat that machine that I was telling you guys about last week, where it was kicking my ass. The one that goes underground and comes back up. I finally beat that, and
Do you remember what it was called? Because I remembered after the podcast, and now I forgot.
it was like something digger. I forget. Yeah, whatever.
Is a gold digger.
Yeah, whatever. I beat I beat it. I got past that level. And you were asking me before when I first started when I can do like the unlimited travel. I have to buy there's like a special like travel pack that lets you go unlimited time. So like I'm very close to buying that. I just need one more fatty meat so I can trade for it. That and then main story wise, I think I'm moving
That
along.
makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
I just need fatty meat to fast travel.
Well, one more fatty meat, but there's like 3 other items that I have to trade with it, like shards, something else, and then like fatty meats. And then like I have almost the whole map like revealed, and then like I got like
You got all the tall necks, I'm guessing, or no? You still need to get more.
No, I have 2 more tall necks to get, and then I think 3 tall necks and 2 like those override cauldrons. Yes, sorry,
Yeah.
I didn't hear you the first time. So those 2 cauldrons. But I'm moving through pretty well. Do they still have those in Forbidden
the
West?
new one? Yeah, no,
Yeah.
they very much have everything that you're saying. I just did a mission today that I had to kill a bunch of birds
Nice,
and then take the eggs.
What, real birds? Or
Yeah,
no, machine birds?
no, legit birds. Like I found some crows, a vulture, some pigeons. I was
Oh,
murdering
okay.
them.
That's interesting. You know what? It's funny. I also noticed there's no large animals. There's only the small animals. At least in this game. Like, there's no, like, large prey or, like, there's no deer. There's no, there's only, like, foxes, rodents, like,
See, in the sequel,
turkeys.
there's some goats.
Okay, yeah.
Like,
That's
or
not bad.
bighorn sheep, I guess, if you will.
Yeah.
You know, like, there's that, foxes, prairie dogs, pigs, boars.
Yeah, boars, yeah.
You know?
There's no, like, large animals, which is interesting. All the large animals got replaced by, like, those machines.
I mean, there's a little bit to the story. I don't want to spoil anything.
Yeah, I'll find out. But yeah.
Yeah, there's
So
some
you've
stuff
been
there.
playing Forbidden West. How's that
Yeah,
going since
I'm
last
still-
time?
Yeah, I'm still playing Forbidden West. I'm almost at the very end of the story. I'm literally like maybe I think 2 missions away from finishing the whole thing.
Oh wow, okay.
It's still, like I said last week, it's a good game. I have my issues with it. It's funny. Most of the deaths that I've gone through in the game have been because of the poor climbing mechanics.
Oh wow, okay.
Not even like the machines or robots are fighting. Nah. It's the climbing. It's when I'm pressing a button that should be another button, or I'm doing a button that is supposed to do something, but for this instance, it doesn't. So I fall down a very tall building and I die. I was doing one mission
Gotta
today
do it
that
all over again.
yeah, I did one mission today that I had to do it like on 5 separate occasions, and I kept on falling off at 5 different points and it's one of the worst things about a video game is like if you screw up and you know it's your fault, that's on me. I get that. And this is not that at all. This is just like it's just frustrating because I was like, I'm doing what you're telling me to do, and it's not working. Most of the other stuff in the game I've pretty much gotten over. The story like I said, it's pretty good, especially once you hit like the halfway point or whatever. The story definitely picks up a lot more.
Would you say it was worth it though? Like you said, it takes like a little bit to start up. Would you say that latter half was like totally kick ass or?
Yeah, I like it. Honestly, if I'm giving it a score, I mean, if I don't know what it is on OpenCritic. Actually, I have that here on OpenCritic.
It was an 88.
Is it still 88? Okay, 88.
Yeah.
I'm fairly close to that. I'd probably give it like an 83 to an 85. So it's not a bad game, but it's to me when I think of Horizon Zero Dawn, I was like, oh my god, I can't wait for the sequel. I'm expecting that thing to be in the 90s. Yeah. And it's not. It's definitely not in the 90s.
I guess they played it safe with the sequel. So sequels are hard. Like, I mean, with Mass Effect, the sequel was like phenomenal.
It was better, and
right?
Same with Last of Us.
Yeah.
But, I mean, in video games, sequels are better.
Okay.
It's not like movies where it's like it's hit or miss. Like a video game, it's just like you've made a lot of money off the last game. You have your resources, come out hard with the second one.
Yeah.
But it's not that it's bad. Honestly, it is better than the first game. It's just I think I had my hopes up. I was expecting it to be a lot better.
Higher expectations.
Exactly, and it didn't meet my expectations.
What's the replayability or the playability after beating the game on that one?
Well, for me personally, like I said, I'm almost done with the main story, and I'm so close to getting the platinum. I'm gonna get the platinum. Like it's 59 trophies in total. I currently have like 41 or 42, so I'm like right there.
Okay.
So I'm gonna finish that, and then I could play it because I have the PS5 and PS4 version. I could play the PS4 version and get another platinum, which I might do someday in the very, very distant future because I do not want to go through this again. So there is a replayability, just not right now. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to do all the missions. I'm going to do whatever is required to get that platinum, and then I'm going to turn it off, and that's it. But we'll see. But I don't know. It's like I said, it's definitely a good game. Everybody should try it out.
Yeah, Disco.
This week I've continued Vampire. So that means I didn't kill any Lionels, Eslam.
You better come in. That's your homework for next week.
I know, next week. Before you get married, I gotta kill at least one Lionel. But this week, there's a game mechanic in Vampire where you're a doctor, so it's like they get sick and then you heal them. And at first I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. It's like involved. And now I spent the whole week fucking healing all these fucking districts. I have like 4 or 5 districts. I'm like, nigga, can everybody just stop getting sick? Can you stop? Everybody got headache, migraines, a cold. They got sepsis, septis, or whatever the heck it's called. They got neuralgia. They got all these crazy illnesses.
I don't think neuralgia is a disease.
You don't play that game. You don't know.
Yeah, in this world it is. So I have a serum, or like I have to make like medicine for some shit called. Maybe it's not neuralgia. Maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong. But
maybe it's neuropathy.
No, that's what it's like neuralgia. I'm pretty sure something like that. I'll double check with y'all. But anyway, I literally didn't play any of the story mode like chapter advancement. I was just running around like healing people, and that was my week. I was a doctor, and I'm tired of that shit. You know, these people need to stop getting sick.
God damn
What about you,
it.
Jonathan?
There's a pandemic happening in your game too.
Word.
Oh, yeah, for real.
My man leaving the sick world and going to the sick digital world. Like, God damn.
Like, what the fuck? I can't escape.
I'm a vampire now. What do I care? But apparently I do care. Yeah, it is. This is crazy. It's a crazy game mechanic. At first I thought it was cool. Now I'm just like, yo, these people need to stop. You need to chill. You need to have vitamin C or some shit because I'm done with y'all. Yeah, but you have to, because if you don't heal them, then the district will like plummet and it'll be more dangerous. The lower it gets, if it gets to like severe, then pretty much it gets overrun with vampires and demons and crazy creatures, and eventually like the NPCs get killed by these things, and you pretty much lose that whole storyline or whatever they're involved in. So it's like you can't even let them just stay sick. So that was my week. Wild. That was my week. It was crazy.
You stress both
I don't even want to
in
be
the world
a real
and the
doctor,
digital world.
I
gotta keep these digital people safe.
It's like a Tamagotchi. I'm like, yo, can y'all stop? I gotta feed y'all too.
Nurse. Let's give it to your girl for like 2 hours while you do schoolwork. Keep them alive.
Come back, city's on fire. And
crashing.
Like, I'm on call tonight.
All my NPCs are dead. What happened?
Jonathan, what you been playing?
So I've been getting deeper and deeper into this Rise of Kingdoms game.
Yeah, you were telling us about it last time.
Yeah, so we were currently going through this thing where we were switching clans. And like we had to leave the clan we were in to go to another clan. So we were like shopping clans. I'm probably the newest one of this game in my clan. Yeah. So one of the clans was like, yeah, we'll take all your people, but we need them to all be at 2 million power. I'm at like 390,000 power, so I'm nowhere near 2 million. So they're pretty much saying, yeah, except this guy. Then I don't even know what happened, bro. I left, I came back, we're at war. And they're like, hey, send some troops to help, support. Bro,
Sounds
anytime
familiar.
I see send some troops to help support, I got level 1 and level 2 troops. I'm sending my guys, when I tell you they're intercepting my people on the way, my people are so weak, the battle lasts like 2 seconds. So I'm getting text messages from the group like, yo, John's loyalty is hilarious because he really just sending these. I'm just sending my people to go die. Clearly, I can't help. I'm not strong enough, but I'm just sending my people to go die. And it was like, yo, he loyal. We can't get rid of him. We got to keep him.
That's funny. It's like I left, I came back, there's war. It's like
there was war. I was like, oh shit, we riding out, we mobbing.
That's what those mobile games be, man.
Yeah,
man.
So that's been that.
I've been really getting into Wordle and Loodle thanks to you guys. They're fun. Sometimes they're pretty easy, and sometimes they take me a minute.
I gotta call my attorney, Waddle and Dobb, to see if I can talk about Wordle on the podcast with y'all.
Oh man,
Waddle and Dobb.
That was a funny one.
I was dying at that clip today too.
I saw that.
I was crying at work.
I really be dying like watching our clips, our little like highlight clips. Yeah, it's so funny.
Eslam, where can people find our highlight clips?
You can find them on our Instagram page, Los Wise Guy at Los Wise Guys, or at LWG_Eslam, or at LWG_Dan Rosado, or at Emperor.disco. They all share the things, but the main one is at Los Wise Guys. So go check them out on our Instagram.
They've been about the Floridian mode.
Got that shit wrong twice. Oh man, that shit was funny.
Oh man.
I'm
I'm still proud. I'm still proud of that game.
Yeah. That was
I'm good
fun,
at guessing.
man. That was fun game. We'll have to get another guest on that next time when we do this kayfabe corner. Gotta get a guest on there to test their skills.
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe they know something too that they can hit us with, and then we can all compete. You know, all three of us, see what LWG member wins. That would be
that would be hilarious. Actually. All right, let's jump into news.
Mm-hmm.
All right, AMC's trying out this new thing with tickets where they're charging extra for like high demand movies. Mm-hmm. So if you're going to see the Batman at an AMC theater, you will be getting charged $1.50 extra than other movies they have. This is just like a test thing they're doing. I don't know why. Probably to make more money, but I don't know how much people will enjoy that. But it is what it is, I guess. AMC trying to survive.
It's definitely gonna work.
Yeah, I mean, I was watching an IGN video, and someone was like, they tried to do that with their AMC Pass or whatever. Mm-hmm. And during like high demand, they would charge people more, and I don't think it worked out too well for them. But
I'm about to say I got the AMC Stubs thing, so I just get that those 3 free movies.
Maybe they'll charge extra for if those movies, maybe they're like, oh, you can't use it for the Batman, or if you want to use it for the Batman, you just got to pay, I don't know, $5 extra. I don't know how it's gonna work. Mm-hmm. We'll see, but the Office revival could be like the Mandalorian. So apparently they are reviving the Office in some form of reboot. Quote like from the co-creators, I don't think it would be the same characters. I think it would just be sort of like extension of the universe, like the way the Mandalorian is like an extension of Star Wars, but I don't know if that would be something people would want or not. It's hard to tell.
I don't think Steve Carell's Office.
Yeah, I don't remember hearing an official thing. I heard they asked him if you were to bring back the Office, how would you do it? There's no like, it's not coming back. He's just saying if it were to come back, it would be in that world.
I think if they started it like that, maybe it's like, hey, let's start the hype, see what the hype is.
Well, I mean, they have not stopped talking about Office reboot since it ended. Like, it's been nonstop. And I literally go and I check like on a bi-weekly basis.
Well, the whole thing with the streaming wars is, I'm sure whoever has rights to The Office is probably Peacock. Like, I want to make... Peacock. Okay, so Peacock is probably wanting some original content, and Office Revival will be perfect for them.
Possibly, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It won't be the same, though. The Office was so just
I mean, we don't know. It could be
a
jokes that they did wouldn't fly today. Everybody's just
no, I think they would just think of newer jokes.
Yeah, you just have to be more modern about it. That's all.
Yeah,
I guess so. But also, what would the premise be? Another documentary, I guess.
I would hope so.
Maybe.
I prefer. I like that style. And that's.
I mean,
without the cameras there, like watching, it wouldn't have that same feeling. Like having that one character that just looks back like that Jim.
Well, I enjoy Space Force. And Space Force.
Space Force is hilarious.
And Space Force is written by the same people. It's starring Steve Carell, and they don't have the interview or like style camera. And it's funny. Like it's pretty good.
I kind of didn't feel that first season. Maybe I'll give it another try.
It grows on you. It doesn't start off strong, but it does grow on you. It has a lot of very subtle jokes that like you have to pay attention to, and it's hilarious.
Well, that's
they're subtle with their jokes.
So it's those creators, that's how it was with The Office and with Parks and Recreation. They're known for coming out slow and then coming out afterward with like becoming like this great show that everybody loves.
Yeah. But for Disco, remember I think we had this similar conversation about like Bel Air and how it took like a whole different turn. Like the Office reboot doesn't necessarily have to be exactly like The Office. It can take like a different take, but still be in the same like shared universe. It would be really fun if they did like a whole drama, but still with the cameras, and it's like a novella. That would be hilarious. But
oh my god,
It could totally work though, like especially if it's just like even if it's the same premise, like we're just doing a documentary in this office, but like in a whole nother office in a whole nother building.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, even
Because
a
it's just like
a steel factory or who knows, like or just not maybe not a steel factory.
because
but,
at the
like,
end of
just
The
something
Office,
else.
they aired that documentary. Maybe like that documentary went viral, and they're like, oh, we need another one, and that's where the second spin-off starts.
No,
But
yeah.
And not for nothing, that'd be funny because Danny, what you're saying, that is The Office. It's literally a spin-off of the British Office. Yeah, it's the same thing. Like they didn't have a paper company. I think I forgot what they sold. I don't know if it was printers or something. But then it's just like here's this other company about in the same universe about these other people.
Dan just stopped.
Word, this
Is
man
it working
just
now? Is it working now?
yeah.
Now it's working.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that was, but yeah, that's the U.S. one where it's just in the same universe, but a different office, different people. They could just do another spinoff on top of that.
Yeah, man.
All
right, next up, Beetle.
Do a cameo, and if they do make the new one, like
Like they
how
did
the
with
UK
David Brent.
dude-
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wait, who's that?
that was his character's name in the show. Ricky Gervais, David Brent.
Yeah. I was trying to think of Ricky's name. Yeah, I would like to see a cameo like Ricky did in Steve Carell. And it's like, oh yeah, I like that guy.
Yeah.
Beetlejuice 2 is officially in the works with Michael Keaton and Winona Ryder. Should be interesting.
I'm okay with it. I guess.
Yeah, Beetlejuice.
I like the classic one, but I don't know.
I saw it
I
when I
never
was.
really-
I saw it when I was younger. Did not enjoy it whatsoever. Never saw it again when I was.
See, I like
older.
Beetlejuice a lot, but like I always did want a sequel, but that was like years ago.
My-
I don't know if I
so-
want a sequel now.
I just want to preface
too
this by
late.
again by saying I saw it when it was younger, and when I saw it, like Beetlejuice himself, because he was like the green shit on his face was just like it was so nasty and dirty.
Yeah.
That's why it just like it was off-putting. It was just like I was just like just go clean yourself. But
You should give it a shot. Give it a shot.
I should watch it again. I'm pretty sure I would enjoy it.
See,
The
going
Joker
back and
before the
watching
Joker
old
did it.
movies is not always what you guys think. Sometimes that nostalgia. Remember when I came to school the day after watching Spawn? Like
was waiting
I want to say, it was years after
Still
Spawn
hating
came out,
on
and I was
Spawn,
like,
bro.
"Yo, I just seen
Spawn's
Spawn," and
amazing.
everybody was like, "Yo," I was like, "Yeah, that movie was garbage," and it was like, "What?" I was
You know
like,
what?
"Yeah, that
You
shit
know
looked
what?
terrible."
Spawn's overrated. It is.
Spawn,
It's overrated.
I like
love
Spawn the comic book. I don't know about these movies. You know.
Yo,
It's
the
overrated.
movie with what was it?
Michael J. White was
it?
amazing.
Yeah, Michael J.
It was
White.
Michael
J.
J. White
White
who played
Leguizamo.
Spawn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man,
It was
that
amazing.
movie,
You guys
everything
hated it.
about it looked terrible.
Yeah, it's definitely overrated. It's,
Especially if you
They
look
should
at it
make
now,
another one.
it's just like, oh my god, what is it thinking?
They should
Yeah,
definitely
some
make
movies
a
withstand
reboot.
the test of time, some do not. I can
Beetlejuice,
take somebody
you know,
and show them
I've seen
Fight
Beetlejuice.
Club or
I feel that way with Dragon Ball Z, son. I've watched Dragon Ball Z now, and I'm just like, yo, this is trash. I don't even know what the fuck I'm watching. Niggas are just yelling at each other, just like, ah! Like, yo, come on,
bro,
chill.
Dragon
Yeah,
Ball
but
Z
we were
had no
kids
plot or
yelling at the TV the same
storyline.
exact
Your
way.
argument, don't get louder. Like,
Dragon Ball Z had no plot or storyline. It was just strong person comes, tournament ensues, Z Fighters win.
like
Strong
7
person comes,
seasons.
tournament ensues.
Dude, I used to be at the beach trying to do the Kamehameha like he taught Goku. Like, whenever I went to the beach as a kid, I would just stand there, let the waves come, and try to do the Kamehameha.
But it was cool
It is
because it
what
was
it is.
originally about martial arts. Then it just became
Yeah.
something crazy.
Yeah.
Just like Naruto. It was about ninjutsu, and then they turned into gods.
To
I
God.
don't
just
even
like-
know martial arts anymore. It's just like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, whoa.
All right, I'm done with my news. Who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
Okay.
This week, Cain Velasquez, MMA fighter,
Former
was
WWE
arrested
wrestler.
Okay, that too.
Both of them.
He's amazing. He was also arrested for attempted murder. Apparently, he rammed his Ford F-250 into this dude's truck. The dude is suspected of molesting his daughter over 100 times, and so
It was his daughter or niece?
I gotta double check that.
I thought
I
Chris
read it.
said niece because we were talking about this in the group chat on Instagram.
Oh yeah.
Let me
It might have
double-
been his niece. I thought I read daughter in one of the articles. You could double check that.
Okay.
Daughter or niece. But still, he You know, a lot of people talk the talk, but this man actually did, walk the walk. I would have done it more different, though. Been low key Dexter style. This man just went fucking guns blazing. He like rammed his truck into it and then started shooting out the window like fucking just Wild West style.
Good for him.
He ended up not even shooting his target. He shot some random dude in the arm. And,
that sucks.
Too many video games, man. Too many video games.
And that's the thing, I get what he did. Like I would want to do that too, but not the way he did it.
The way he did it, he hurt a random innocent person.
He could, I don't know if the dude was innocent, but it's just not his target.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He hit somebody that just wasn't involved.
Clearly, he never played Assassin's Creed.
Just walk up.
Oh, nor has he seen a prison film, for that matter.
Yeah, right? You're Cain Velasquez. Walk up to the guy,
Just fight the man,
snap his neck,
punch him to death.
Yeah.
You were one of the best heavyweight UFC. You beat the shit out of Brock Lesnar.
I don't think y'all understand.
In Saudi Arabia and WWE, so I don't know.
I don't think y'all understand what has to be broken in your head for you to bludgeon a man to death with just your fist. You got to keep going for a while.
Bro,
like
if this person was molesting my niece or daughter, I'd curb stomp him.
Curb stomp.
I'll be like, open your mouth, put
Also
that shit on the
WWE
curb,
finisher.
and I'm a river dance on top of your head.
I'm trying to break some ribs. I want you to hurt. Like that's it. That's no joke. I got
And like
nieces
it was
over
a
here in
younger
my house,
child
so,
too, like 14
yeah.
or under. Like that's not okay.
That's some terrible shit. So I mean, good on Kane, but damn, I wish he did it different, man.
Yeah.
About it
And I wish he actually got his target, instead of
Go
grazing
take a
somebody's arm.
bat. Take a bat to his knees.
What pop?
You know
That's
what
the
I
sound
mean?
bats make when they hit knees. In case y'all didn't know.
That was a Hispanic bat, not for nothing. I could hear it. There was a Dominican holding that thing. Like,
Yo, isn't it funny? Culturally, I don't know if you guys are the
same.
same. Yo, I don't know if you guys are the same. There's always this joke about Haitians and stuff like that, and I can imagine y'all, but it's almost always the guys of the culture. They say, yo, you can't never tell a story. It's got to be mad sound effects. Like, my dad used to be like, he's like, yo, I seen this car, he went and he drove, he ran right into a wall that you can whoop, boom. I'm like, watch you happen. I can imagine a car running the wall, but they got to do the sound effects.
I have an uncle that does that. He has to describe every single detail of the story while telling the story.
Yep. Hey man, that's the art of good storytelling.
I guess. Huh?
Gotta make that shit
everybody
interesting.
has their own style, man. Everybody,
Facts,
some people got it, some people don't. Campfire stories. So, man, Cain Velasquez, that happened. Next up, Nike drops Foot Locker. That story blew my mind when I saw that shit. I was like, what? It's crazy because according to some of the articles that I saw, it said Foot Locker in 2021, Nike in 2021 was 70% of Foot Locker sales. And I was just like, what? That makes total sense, though.
Yeah.
Foot Locker.
Nike doesn't need
overall Foot Locker, Nike is like 60% of Foot Locker sales. So that and when Nike released this news, Foot Locker stock dropped 35%. That which makes total sense.
Understandably. I think they're pulling out of a lot of stores.
Yeah, I read in this article that Nike's trying to take a different approach to sales. Is more straight to the consumer. Cutting out the middleman. Foot Locker just going to go straight.
That's going to hurt every
doorstep,
shoe company.
Everybody.
That's great because Nike really doesn't need it. Like they
They sell
literally
themselves.
Exactly. It's like, bro,
And
it's Nike.
especially now that everybody shops online, you can just buy straight from Nike and they'll have everything instead of
ship
going
it
to
straight
this
to your
store,
doorstep.
this store, and this store.
And it saves them a shit ton of money in distribution costs, like sending it out to those places. Oh.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like it would be more money in distribution having to ship it themselves.
Well, Nike does have stores. They have their own stores. So now it would
their own
only just
Nike
be
stores.
shipping to Nike stores or just directly from Nike. So
Yeah, I forgot they have their own
Yeah.
outlet stores.
They
but,
wouldn't have to worry about going to any of the other like middlemen, like
Yeah.
Foot Locker or like a Foot.
Instead of
action.
wasting money
With
shipping it
action.
to stores, that money can go to shipping it to the customers. I don't know. It just makes sense to me.
Yeah, no, it's a smart
that's,
move by Nike all the way.
No, heck yeah.
Michael Jordan
I'm
made that
curious to-
company.
I honestly want to see.
He
if,
really did.
Michael Jordan made that
I
damn
wanna-
company.
He has a
wonder-
piece of that. He has to have a piece of that company.
Well, they were literally they were nobodies, and then they were just like, "Hey,
The Jordans.
well, yeah, we're this shoe company." It's like I've never heard of you guys, but fine. My dad said I should take this deal, and look at it now.
That's all she wrote.
change history just right there, and now look at them making more history. I wonder if Foot Locker can even survive this. Like that's 70% of their sales
Nah.
last year, as they're saying. So like
I doubt it.
30%, like it's
That's
gonna be,
crazy.
They're gonna have to chop a lot of stores, yo.
You're gonna have
Them
people
clearance
just hanging out
sales
the
coming
shoe
soon.
stores. Yeah, you're gonna have people just hanging out the
Shoot.
stores like, "Yo, we got those new Pumas. Come on, check out these Pumas."
I got Adidas for your kids. They're gonna bring back FUBU.
I think a lot of these like stores that sell multiple shoe brands are just gonna eventually go out of business in like the next 5-10 years because a lot of these companies are just gonna sell straight to the consumer.
Dang, man.
Stores.
If Adidas does
First
that too,
TV,
then-
now shoes. Now TVs,
yeah.
Peacock got their own thing. All these different
just
things
like-
got their own thing. Now shoes, I can't even buy shoes in the store.
Who the
No
fuck
more,
goes to stores
no more
anymore?
trying on shoes in the store, trying on the little fake socks and trying them out now. Now it's just straight there. You order on the list, man. That's wild, man.
as a
And it's
former
crazy.
shoe salesman,
It's-
I'm perfectly fine with this.
It's crazy
for all
that
those
we're
stores.
experiencing this shift in our society where it's like that luxury of going to a store. And I used to work at a shoe store too, fucking Johnston and Murphy. I used to have to actually get down there, touch people's snaky ass feet, and put a goddamn shoe on it and tie it and be
Oh, I've
like,
been there.
"Hey,
I've been there."
smiles and joy." Meanwhile, this motherfucker hasn't washed his foot in like a week. It smells like it's crazy, man. But it's
Yeah, but
crazy
then
seeing
you
that
also
shit.
have like a lot of these like other shoe companies, like for Johnson and Murphy's, like they had like the leather shoes, like the nice like I'm sure they have an online store, but then they're competing with these other online stores like Thursday Boots or like stuff like that, where they have like these high quality leather boots that they're just selling straight to consumers, and you know their prices are probably cheaper because they're not dealing with like these brick and mortar stores cost a lot of money to operate, so they have to like bump
Mortar
up
and
their
pestle, sir.
prices.
It's mortar and pestle. If you didn't know.
Brick and mortar.
Oh man. But yeah, it's interesting
Oh,
that Nike's
cut out
gonna
that
do
middleman and go direct. I feel like
That's like the new
way
business
and-
model.
Yep.
Direct to consumer is your best bet.
It makes total sense. Now it's a viable option that we have such like shipping capabilities. Maybe we didn't have the same access.
Yeah, boy.
All right.
So that's it for me. Those are my stories. What you got, Dan?
I got some wrestling news. So there's been a lot. There's big stuff happens. I feel like when Jonathan comes on, we're getting hit with some real heavy news in the wrestling world. So first off, I talked about Cody last time Jonathan was here. Cody Rhodes and Brandy Rhodes. You know, they left AEW. They're probably going to go to WWE, blah, 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 this, that, and the other. And I think last week I had said that rumor has it we're going to have Cody versus Edge at Mania. That's no longer happening. It's Edge versus AJ Styles. Not going to lie. As much as I like Cody Rhodes, Edge versus AJ Styles would be a much better match. That's AJ motherfucking Styles. He's like one of the greatest to ever do it. So it's going to be phenomenal. No pun intended, because he's the phenomenal AJ Styles. So there's that, and then you have Cody, which now there's reports saying that this man might not even be in WWE. So who knows what's going to happen with Cody. But I have a later news story. I'm going to come back to that. So there's the Cody Rhodes situation. Also, there were rumors that at this year's WrestleMania, since Vince McMahon fired damn near everyone, he was going to fight at WrestleMania.
Oh God.
And not only were there rumors that he was going to fight at WrestleMania, he was going to fight Pat McAfee. Jonathan, who's Pat McAfee?
Pat McAfee, the football guy?
Yep, Pat McAfee, the football guy. Also, the commentator.
Now,
on
Pat
WWE
McAfee kind of
SmackDown.
strong. He a little swole.
Pat McAfee's already had 2 wrestling matches in NXT, and he's proven that he can go. He's not bad. He's obviously athletic. So it was weird because they were just like, if he fights Vince, who's carrying the match? The old man or the guy who's not a wrestler? So we're trying to figure that out. And earlier, just today, on the Pat McAfee show, Vince McMahon was a special guest, and Vince McMahon offered him a match. See, what I think is going to happen is you're not going to have Vince fight him. Vince has this character on Monday Night Raw called Austin Theory that he's kind of like a father figure to. So I think they're going to go Austin Theory versus Pat McAfee. And Austin Theory's a young, good, up-and-coming wrestler, so he could probably carry the match. And then you have Vince McMahon involved somehow. And I think that's what they're going to go with. But the rumors for the past week have been McMahon-McAfee, and that would have just been hilarious. So there is that. Another Vince
Someone
McMahon
was going to break a hip.
Well, last time he had a match, it was just after he had had hip surgery, just to prove that he could. He fought CM Punk, who was currently WWE champion at the time, and then Punk punched a man in the audience. Long story. Now, the next news story I have, Undertaker is rightfully so going into the WWE Hall of Fame.
Damn right.
And he's going to be inducted by Vince McMahon. Vince normally doesn't induct people. The only other person he inducted was Stone Cold Steve Austin. So it's a very big deal.
That's a very big deal.
Who was it? Undertaker who inducted Kane?
Kane was inducted by no one. Kane's not. No, Kane is in the WWE Hall of Fame, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. I remember when he got inducted.
I forgot. I remember Kane inducting Paul Bearer. Who inducted Kane?
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe it was Taker. I feel like Taker makes a lot of sense.
No. Because Kane was always one of my favorites. So.
This week he said some controversial stuff on social media. A lot of people are disliking Kane.
Yeah, he's old white man, so I'm not surprised about that.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway,
life comes at you fast. Life comes at you fast.
Wasn't he like a mayor or something of a town?
He's the mayor of Knoxville County, Tennessee.
Okay, that makes sense.
Kane?
Yeah. He has been for a while now.
I'm guessing he said some racist shit.
He said it was about the whole Russia-Ukraine situation, where he was trying to say that like it's okay. I don't remember exactly what it was, so I'm gonna butcher it, but it was something about like people from the far left should, of course they're gonna complain about this whole Russian thing, blah blah blah, and it was almost like he was trying to okay it. And everyone's like, dude, you're not really trying to okay this war between Russia and the Ukraine right now. But
publicists
like I said,
tell me that's not
it.
what you're saying.
Yeah. Like I'm butchering it. If anybody wants to know, just look for Glenn Jacobs. That's his real name on Twitter. But yeah, Taker going to WWE Hall of Fame, inducted by Vince McMahon. It's awesome. A lot of people wanted him to be the only inductee into WWE. That would be the second time ever. You only have one person going in, and he does deserve that honor, I think.
Yeah, that would be cool.
It's hard to do a whole show focused on one person. It's got to be like an hour long or whatever. But it's Taker. He's wrestled for like fucking 30-something years. He could do it. And the biggest news story on AEW Dynamite yesterday, Tony Khan, he'd been saying that he has a major announcement. So the show starts off, he's in the ring with Tony Schiavone, and he's going off saying this, that, and the other. And then Tony Khan goes on to state that he bought and is now the owner of Ring of Honor. So now Tony Khan owns AEW and Ring of Honor, which is insane. He went on to say, no, it's not Shane McMahon, because there was like jokes that, because Shane McMahon bought WCW years ago for the storyline with the invasion. But now having Tony Khan running what was for many years considered like the best of the indie promotions, like so good it's technically not even an indie. You have like Bryan Danielson came from there, CM Punk came from there, all these guys, and now Tony Khan owns it. It looks like he's going to try to make Ring of Honor a developmental territory for AEW, kind of like NXT is for WWE.
That's dope. When you own both of them, like streamline the people straight into your own.
Yeah. So that's going to be incredible. And not only does he own that, he owns all the rights to previous Ring of Honor like footage. And people have been saying, the streaming is a big thing. So now Tony Khan can show you the debut and career of CM Punk, Samoa Joe, Bryan Danielson, Christopher Daniels, AJ. No, I don't know if he was there, but it's like you have all these guys that like came up through Ring of Honor. Now Tony owns the library. He can go to any streaming service, and because they're TNT/TBS, which is owned by Warner Media, who has HBO Max, it could happen.
That's true.
And the thing is, Vince McMahon was reportedly trying to get the tapes for Ring of Honor for years, and he never got it. Now, to see Tony Khan pulling it off out of nowhere is very incredible. And one more thing that he owns the rights to is when AEW started, it was because of the big show All In, as I've talked about on this podcast multiple times. That was kind of like associated with Ring of Honor. So AEW never owned the rights to All In. Now they do. So now Tony even owns the true beginning of what AEW started out as, the big super indie show. So insane. This is very great news for AEW, for Tony Khan, for people who are a fan of their brand of wrestling, which I am. And it's just a good thing for the wrestling world.
Wrestling in general, right?
Yeah.
Like when you have competition, the other people got to step it up, to get those eyes on. So
yeah, and then you have this whole brand.
Competition breeds excellence.
Yeah, and then you have this whole brand to help develop the younger talent, get eyes on them. I can't wait to see what they're going to do with it.
That's fantastic.
But yeah, that's my wrestling.
It was Undertaker who announced that he was going to be
inducted by Vince McMahon.
into Hall. Yeah.
Well, no, he was
Undertaker,
announced. He was it was announced on TV.
I'm talking about Kane. Undertaker announced to Kane that he was going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame.
That's what it was. Yep, he told him. It was some show that nobody watches.
It
was like WWE's.
But that's what it was. I thought he did it. Yeah, I thought he did it on like the actual show. But
yeah, I cannot for the life of me remember who inducted Kane.
All right, you done with your news?
I am done with the news.
All right, let's get into the main topic. But before we do that, I want to remind everybody, go check out our YouTube channel, at Los Wise Guys on YouTube. Just, not one word. It's Los space, Y space guys. Just go search it. Or you can go on our website and you'll be directed to YouTube. You can also go check out our website. It has all the podcast episodes, audio files ready for you to listen right there. You can also listen to the podcast on all your favorite podcast platforms. And then again, YouTube, we're dropping the full episode on Mondays, and then we're dropping broken up clips of the different topics every other day throughout the whole week. Plus, you guys get snippets on our social medias. Jonathan does not like what we're talking about, so he's like, fuck you guys. So, yes, go check that out. All right, main topic today is we're doing a draft. March has started, and we figure, March Madness is going to be coming up soon. So we figured we'd do a draft of our own. We did something similar either last year or the year before, but we're returning the topic. Bracket Wars. Bracket Wars is returning, and this time it is villains. Who will we be drafting? I don't know if that sentence made sense, but
it was a little spotty. It was a little spotty. So right now we're doing the draft for Bracket Wars. We're not doing Bracket Wars right now. We're doing the draft for the villains that are going to be involved in Bracket Wars in a very near future episode. I don't know if you want to say the date of the episode or when it's happening, but
it'll be happening in a few weeks, so stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
But yes, we are doing the draft today with the help of Jonathan, and I forgot what else I was gonna say because that's how my brain works.
Hey, Jonathan, you want to give your social media real quick? Joe Nathan, say all that stuff.
Oh yes.
So they can check you.
Social media for me is Joe Nathan on Instagram. That's JOE_NAYTHAN. And on Twitter, it is Joe No Say. JO_NO_SAY. You can also find me on the podcast under review page on Instagram. That's podcast under review, or just under review on YouTube or any other platforms where we talk about stuff. And we got a comeback date for when we're coming back. You guys get the first exclusive. Is the first Wednesday in April is the first episode that we're going to be back in the studio and everything. So that's what we're gearing up for.
Is that going to be, what day is that? First Wednesday in April.
First Wednesday in April. That should be
the 6th.
Yeah, the 6th. Okay.
The 6th.
Very nice, very nice. Is there a reason for that date?
Because you know what? One of the guys that works on the podcast, the co-host, he has a whole bunch of gyms and stuff like that. So right now, with the combine happening, with all these people going into the draft, he's working with a lot of athletes and helping them out and stuff like that. So
that's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's good to hear.
Right up our alley of what we should be
Yeah.
doing. So he's doing that. We're working on our craft and stuff. So we're gonna get right back into it. All the spicy talk.
Can't wait.
So don't forget
April
to check
6th, people. April 6th. Go check out their YouTube page at Podcast Under Review. All right, let's get into this draft. So the draft is going to consist of each one of us picking 16 out of the list of 106 that I will share right now. But before we get into that, we had to define what is a villain. And we did that on a previous podcast episode a while back, a couple months ago. But we will refresh your memory of the definition we came up with. So what is a villain? And a villain, according to the Los Wise Guys, is a sentient being who selfishly archives...
You got it.
This, I don't know. This doesn't look
believe
right. A sentient being
read
who
his
selfishly
handwriting.
archives their goals through malevolent... Oh, achieves. Oh, that's why it's weird.
That's what-
Somebody put an R there.
There go Eslam in that spelling again. There go him.
Not a-
I
don't
didn't.
love
No,
it.
I
don't
didn't
love
write
it.
this. Did I write this?
Probably. I don't know.
There goes Eslam in that memory again.
I don't think I wrote this, but if I did, it autocorrected. Okay,
I'm about to
this makes more
archive some
sense now.
mischievous actions.
Yeah, right? I was like, archives, that doesn't... All right. A sentient being who selfishly achieves their goals through malevolent intent or actions. Parentheses, actions or intent. Because we had Dan like to say it the opposite, but
Alliteration. I feel like you should start with the A before the I. It just makes
yes.
grammatical
But
sense.
intent comes before action, so you know what I'm saying. A sentient being who selfishly achieves their goals through malevolent intent or actions. That is the definition. I think we had like a super long conversation, and we had to really be careful about the wording we picked, but apparently it wasn't written correct on here. But you know, it is what it is. That's
I think
how
it's a
we
pretty
do.
good definition, though.
Yeah.
Other than the
Should we create a draft order?
Up to you guys. I mean,
Um,
it's one of those things where it's like we do the draft, but honestly, it doesn't really matter.
yeah,
like,
yeah, it doesn't
draft
matter
itself, you know.
because we're gonna mix it up anyways.
Exactly. So, I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, Jonathan, special guest. I'd say we let Jonathan go first.
reverse
can I
alphabetical
add some
order.
people?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely add people. If you could think of a villain that's not, don't say him, but if you could think of a villain that's not on this list, just draft him.
Can we erase people?
No,
Yeah,
no,
who
you're not
do
allowed
you
to
want?
erase anyone.
You're
Man,
in
get
the file
Condiment
this
King
one?
out of here, man.
Yeah, I'm in the file.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, start in 107 and then just go there.
Yeah.
So if you're watching this on YouTube, here's the list. We have 106 so far, of villains, both ranging from Marvel to DC. We have Power Ranger villains. We have
Cinematic
Star
villains
Wars
for movies.
villains.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're all over.
Star
I
Wars.
was I was gonna say Sentry,
that your draft
Malbolgia
pick?
from Spawn. I don't know. I was
Oh,
gonna
Malbolgia.
just add to the
That's
list.
cool. Put Malbolgia.
Uh,
Who's Sentry? I don't know who Sentry is.
He's in DC. He's like his powers are connected to his like confidence in himself. He can like be
Okay.
the strongest, but if that's only if he believes himself. I was also Voldemort. I don't know if I saw him.
Yeah, he's on there.
Yeah, he's there. Number
Jafar.
97.
Jafar.
Jafar is hilarious.
Jafar fits that definition pretty well.
Dio, Dan, Dio from JoJo.
Are you adding these?
I don't know. I don't know what he.
Oh,
what
I
he's
was
Disco,
just
you
saying.
wanna add
Hold
them?
on. Oh, I have them on my phone. I don't know. You guys are so advanced. Hold on. Let me see if it. All right.
See, man, you should have done this during the week, man.
Yeah. It's not
I
on
be
the fucking
busy.
podcast.
I got finals that I have to prepare for and a midterm next week, so I'm like really busy.
Okay.
In my defense, I just got the list.
No, okay. I'll put
yeah.
Jafar. I don't know how to.
Oh, damn, that shit really is popping
Malbolgia.
up right
I don't
there.
know how to I don't know how to spell Malbolgia, but I'm gonna guess how
That's fine.
it.
We know who that is.
Jafar doesn't have two F's. Or
You
two
put in
A's?
2 A's. I'm assuming.
I think.
I don't know.
I think he does have two A's.
Just keep going, because we're wasting time on the spelling of Jafar.
I was gonna say, we know who you're referring to. I don't think that
Oh.
matters.
Jafar is one.
no,
I was also gonna say
you're right,
Shishio
sorry.
from Kenshin.
Who?
Shishio from Kenshin with the bandages.
Okay.
And also Pain and Madara. Oh, Hannibal Lecter. If we're doing real people.
He's on there. Number 96,
Okay.
Hannibal Lecter.
Oh, damn. Okay.
I
was very thorough.
Yeah, I got
All
3 people to add. That's it.
All right. Okay, so I added Jafar, Malbolgia, Shishio, Pain, Madara. Okay. I added one.
Girl, bros.
Jonathan, what were yours?
Agent Smith from The Matrix.
Okay.
Okay.
Sauron from Lord of the Rings.
He's probably on there.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, I didn't see him, but I'm like, I'm pretty sure he would be on here.
74. Yeah, I was about to say him too. I had to double check.
Oh, yeah,
74,
Sauron
he's
right
on
there. Yeah. Okay.
And
Who else?
Hans Landa. Hans Landa.
That's a very.
Did you
good
write
one.
Voldemort?
Did I spell that right?
Voldemort's on there already.
Hans. Yeah.
think that's
Well, with an S instead of a Z, but who cares? He's a villain.
Isn't it German?
Yeah, it's an.
It
S.
is, so you would
Hans
think it was a Z, but
Yeah, no,
Okay,
it's an S.
whatever. Okay, my bad. Anybody can think of one more so we can have a nice 115?
What's wrong with 14?
Brainiac.
Brainiac's definitely on
Probably
there.
on here. Dude, come on.
who was
not
the
gonna put
villain
Brainiac
in
on
Captain
there?
Planet?
Pollution.
Humans.
Humans.
Humanity.
Cell.
Oh, that's a win. That's first overall pick.
Damn, humanity is really good.
That's funny. All right,
right,
so now
so-
we have our list of 115. Jonathan, why don't you go first?
If I had to pick one person,
Dude, that's a tough list. I ain't gonna lie.
This is a nice list, and thanks to Dan for doing 99.99% of this list.
that's that.
No problem. No problem.
Kudos
Yes.
to you.
And I made this list like crazy forever ago. This was after the Heroes one. So
Yeah.
this list was created a long ass time ago.
You wrote Mr. McMahon.
Oh,
yeah, Mr. McMahon.
Bro,
I
Definitely
saw that.
check
I
out
was
the list.
laughing.
You're gonna see some winners in there.
Yeah.
Everybody has favorite villains. I have favorite villains.
Mhm.
I'm gonna skip over my favorite villains and choose a villain that honestly caused me stress and grief as a child. And I'm gonna have to go with Frieza from Dragon Ball Z. Because if
What
you're
number is that?
not rewatching and you were watching at the time, oh my gosh.
Frieza should be early.
Yeah, Frieza's number
I got him.
69. 69.
69.
I got you.
Okay.
Nice first pick. I like it. I like it.
Okay. Disco?
Hold on, let me pull up my list. I'm gonna say, oof, damn, yo, this is tough. There's so many.
I mean, you get 16 picks. Like,
I'm gonna take Vader. I'm gonna start off with Vader. He
That's
has
a
to be
good
on the
one.
list somewhere.
That's a really good one.
Darth Vader. I saw him
38.
down here somewhere. 38. Yep. All right. All right. Dan?
Ivan Drago. Nobody else is gonna pick him. He deserves to be on the list. Ivan Drago.
What number?
I got it.
Okay. Man, I'm gonna go with where is Magneto?
Hey.
Number 8.
Ooh,
I got
is
you.
he on?
Number 8.
Oh,
Thank
number
you.
8. Hey, Jonathan, what did you say? Which one did you say?
Oh, I said Frieza.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. Okay, I'm just writing. it down.
I will just do it like how we usually draft, so I'll pick again.
Oh, we're doing a snake draft.
Yeah, I think it'll be
Okay.
just easier.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Fire Lord Ozai.
Okay. Do you see him?
Surprise, surprise.
Okay, so I'm next then, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's you.
Cruella DeVille.
Ooh, nice,
Okay.
nice.
Okay. Disco.
I'm gonna go with Apocalypse.
Apocalypse.
I grew up with him. He was always like part of my morning rituals.
Jonathan.
Watching X-Men.
I gotta go. I gotta go Dark Side.
Nice.
Dark Side. Where is he? What number?
Just on.
27.
27. Dark
I'm,
Side.
I'm there. I beat you to it.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Son of a
Damn it.
bitch.
Fine, you type it.
All right, go. Jonathan, pick again.
Okay, if I gotta pick again after Dark Side. Probably gonna go. Damn, he just had such great villains, Superman. Strong ass villains.
Yeah, I think DC's gallery, rogue gallery, is like one of the best out there.
It's just better
Mhm.
than everything.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll go Palpatine. You went Vader, I'll go Palpatine.
Good man.
Oh, okay.
Good man.
What number's
okay.
Pop? Oh, here it is.
Hey, you can't knock Palpatine. He got electric fingers, man. Electrified.
Electric fingers. Disco.
Me, I'm gonna go with Madara before you try to take my man's.
Madara.
111.
That's your third. Dan.
Humanity.
Nice. Oh my god. I'm gonna go with.
That's Earth's greatest villain.
It really is.
Yeah, I think it's hilarious that we were able to put humanity on here.
Yeah.
Shit, I had them picked out. All right, so Ra's al Ghul. That's my fourth, and then
Oh, so you're choosing Ra's al Ghul?
All for One.
Oh, All for One's a great pick.
Wait, is that my fourth or third and fourth?
That's your.
That should be your third and fourth.
Third and fourth.
Yeah,
Yeah,
third and fourth. Sorry.
I'm sorry,
So
which,
then
what
this-
were they again?
Next one.
I picked
Ra's al Ghul and All for
Ra's
One.
al Ghul and All for One.
Okay.
This will be your fourth.
So it's me.
Yeah.
Dan. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going with one of my all-time favorites. I'm going Two-Face.
Nice.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Okay.
You got like an interesting like cult classic like list going.
Yeah. I'm picking who I want to see there, and then people who I know or no one's gonna pick, and I just think it'd be funny if they make the draft.
Yeah. Disco.
Ooh. I'm gonna go Vandal Savage.
Nice.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Vandal
what number is that?
Savages.
I'm there.
Okay, thanks.
That was your fourth, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Jonathan.
So I'm gonna go back to back. I'm gonna take Carnage, big Spider-Man fan. Got Carnage on my wall.
Ooh.
What
What
number?
number?
is Carnage.
Carnage is 16,
16. All right.
and I'm gonna go Agent Smith right after.
So that's your. I forgot what numbers are there already.
Agent Smith is number 5, correct?
Yeah,
Okay,
Agent
yeah,
Smith
so
is
that's
my
your fourth.
fifth. Carnage is my fourth.
Sorry.
Fourth, yep.
Okay. Okay. Danny. Disco.
Ooh. Okay. Man, this is so many. Okay. I'm gonna go Brainiac on this one. No. I want Ultron.
Which was the
Ultron.
number?
Ultron.
I'm on there,
64.
64.
Oh. Okay. All right. What you getting, Dan?
Me, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going with the person who's probably going to win the whole thing. I'm going Joker.
That's you for two.
You know, well, where's I just saw him. It's one of my favorites. I really enjoyed this bad guy, Atrocitus. Oh, here he is.
Good one.
That is my fifth.
Mhm.
Correct? Yes.
Yep. Now you're 6th.
And then I gotta pick my sixth. Okay. Boom. Actually, where's saw him. Fuck. Where's Never mind. Actually, yeah, Court of Owls. Why not?
Nice.
Alrighty. Dan?
So Court of Owls was your 6th, correct?
Yes, sir.
My 6th, Mr. McMahon.
Okay.
Nice. Disco?
I'm gonna go with Brainiac.
What number? Can you see?
I don't know.
Oh, here he is, 42. The answer to life is Brainiac, guys.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the 6th, right?
Who's number 78? What is? I thought it said museum for a second.
It's Merowim.
Oh, that's definitely my next pick.
Yeah, I'm surprised Merowim lasted this long, to be honest with you.
All right, so Jonathan, one more.
Oh, Doctor Doom. Come on now.
Ooh.
It's not
Okay,
bad. Not
what
bad.
number is that?
Doctor Doom is number
Should be fairly
21.
early.
Dr. Doom JX, that is your 7th, correct?
Yes.
Okay, Disco?
My next one will be. I'm gonna go with Jafar.
Nice.
Jafar. DT, that's his 7th. Dan?
Shang Tsung.
Shang Tsung. Okay.
That's a nice one.
We'll go with Superboy Prime
Really
as
good.
my 7th.
Really good.
And actually, I'm gonna go with Kite Man
Nice.
for number 8.
Nice. Thank you.
Because I
Thank
love
you for
Kite.
picking Kite Man.
Kite Man from the Harley Quinn show is like the best thing. It's fucking hilarious. So, Dan, who's your next?
Yo, you know who this list is missing?
What?
Do you want to pick
Yo.
this person, Jonathan?
Yo, I hell yeah with Aku
All
from
right, save it
Samurai
for your
Jack.
pick. Save it for your pick. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Aku.
Aku.
Is it? Oh, or is it with a U?
I think it's with a U. Hell if I know, man.
Okay.
That
I'm gonna put that down for yours. What's that? Your 9th?
Oh, is my turn again?
Nah.
Well, no, but you're gonna. You said you're gonna pick him, right?
Hell yeah, I'll pick Aku.
Was
Okay.
that his 9th?
Yeah, because I
Was
just
that
did
the
8. Oh, that might be his 8th. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Who was next?
It should
Shit.
be me. I didn't
Dan.
pick anyone.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm still on the fence right now. This is a tough one.
We're about halfway through the picking, so
Yeah, we're going pretty good.
We're on 8. Yeah, we are half. Well, after these next 2.
yeah.
Who do I want to go with?
Why don't you pick
Ozymandias.
Oh, son of a bitch.
This was my 8th, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Disco?
Reverse Flash.
Reverse Flash.
54.
What number? Oh,
I'm on it.
here you go.
54.
Thank you, sir. Jonathan, you got Aku. Who's your next? Who's your number 9? Jonathan still with us?
I don't know. I'm
Oh,
looking
he's
at
on mute.
Oh.
Oh, he's thinking.
Yeah, with Aku, probably have my. I'll put Dark Phoenix.
Dark Phoenix. What number is that?
Dark Phoenix 67.
Okay. JX, that's your number 9. Disco, your number 9.
I'm gonna go with. Mysterio.
Mysterio. What number is that?
Mysterio.
51.
51. Okay. It's your number 9. Dan.
Hannibal Lecter.
Very nice.
No, I wanted him.
All right. I'm gonna go with Doc Ock for my number 9. My number 10. Zahir.
Well, that's the thing. I was gonna ask, and I forgot to. Do you want to do Zahir, or do you want to do the entire Red Lotus?
Well, Zahir by himself was already badass. I don't know if we need the entire Red Lotus. What do you guys think?
It's up to you.
Yeah, I'd probably
I'm good
say.
with just Zahir.
You just want Zahir.
He was strong enough.
Okay.
And he was the leader anyways, so he is the Red Lotus.
Oh, calm down. All right, just calm the fuck
Yeah,
down.
he's gone too far.
He is the Red Lotus.
Calm down. There's a reason why Korra beat Aang. Okay, so that's my turn
now. Oh my
now?
God, here we go. Don't start with your nonsense, bro. Don't start with your nonsense.
It's on the record. It's on the record.
It is on the record, and she won because of a lucky coin flip.
She won.
She did. Who's your 10th, Dan?
Lex Luthor.
Nice.
Strong pick. In the
Disco,
10th round
your
at that. Strong pick.
Damn, I don't know. He just took my pick.
There's a lot more left.
All right, just give me a sec. I really wasn't expecting that. Okay.
Gotta have backups among backups. Backups. Can't speak.
It's really just who I want to see in this bracket.
I'm gonna choose Doomsday.
Doomsday.
That's a good one.
Doomsday is
What
nice.
number?
59.
59. All right. DT number 10. All right. Jonathan.
Pain.
All right.
Ooh.
X, your 10th and your 11th.
Galactus.
Galactus. Goddamn. What number?
Nice.
43.
43. Oh, top of the list. All right. Disco, your 11th.
My 11th is going to be Shredder.
Nice.
I saw he's early. Where is he? What number?
I got it. 24.
24.
Okay.
Which pick is this?
Kobe.
What
That's
pick
the
are we
11th.
on? Okay.
11.
My turn.
Yeah.
And then Eslam.
Oh, okay.
It's getting a little tougher.
Trying to think who deserves to be on this. I'm not gonna lie, there's definitely some on here that you guys picked that don't deserve it. I'm not gonna lie, I can't wait to get them
That's your
eliminated.
opinion, sir. That is your opinion.
I can't wait for them to get eliminated.
Get
I'm
out of
gonna
here
do
with your
everything I can.
nonsense.
Everything I can.
He's already starting the bullshit.
It begins.
I'll go
Some
sell.
shit
I'll go sell.
Ooh, okay. It's a nice classic.
That's my 11th.
Okay. It's not bad. Who do I want?
Oh wow! I just realized one that I should have picked forever ago. Okay.
I mean, who's a good one? I'm gonna go with a classic. Go with Green Goblin for my 11th, right?
Mm-hmm.
Boy,
Okay.
what a recasting in that movie, man.
Let's do that. And my 12th. Goodness gracious. Pick Clayface. Oh no, not Clayface.
Man,
Mr.
fuck
Freeze.
Clayface.
Sorry.
Wait, who'd you pick?
Mr. Freeze.
Mr. Freeze.
Boy, Robin beat Clayface ass that one time.
All right, my turn, right?
Yeah.
I see you there, Jonathan. Hans Landa.
Ah!
I see you there. I should have picked him forever ago.
Hey, he was a sleeper. I didn't think nobody wanted him because I added him.
As soon as you said him, I was just like, why is he not on this list? I was disappointed.
Who's Hans Landa again?
The Jew Hunter.
Inglorious
Oh.
Bastards.
Okay.
Yeah, once he said it, I was like, I am disappointed in myself. That's a great call. Everything else that you guys said, whatever. But like,
Whoa,
Hans
whoa,
Landa.
Agent Smith, man.
The Matrix is one of the worst series in cinematic history, sir.
It's okay. I'm with
But
you
for,
guys. I like the Matrix.
But for a concept of people living in computers, this man was legitimately aired program turned virus. What could be more damaging than an aired program turned virus that infects everybody?
Download McAfee or whatever. You're good.
Nah, McAfee's probably what made him.
Now, but you know what's funny? He came into real life. Y'all don't remember that in the third movie? He came into real life.
No one remembers those movies.
He's pretty
trash.
much like the Matrix's LimeWire.
Who's next?
JX?
Oh no, Danny, you.
Yeah, it's you, Tolentino.
Is it? Wait, who'd you pick last then?
Hans Landa.
No, who did Jonathan pick?
No, I didn't
No,
pick it.
Dan
You
just
pick and then I
picked
picked.
Hans
No,
Landa
it's
and
I went so
Disco.
you go then Jonathan.
Okay. Damn. Oh, damn. I'm going to choose Sauron.
God damn it!
Solid pick.
Dan, can you write that in?
Sure. Where is Sauron? Never mind, I found him.
74.
And that is your 12th pick.
I'm just trying to make it easier for us to know who's left.
Okay, I got you. All right, Jonathan.
You know what? I'm gonna go with Crime Syndicate.
Okay.
Solid pick. Where's Crime Syndicate at?
Crime Syndicate is 29.
Yeah, call out the numbers.
Yeah, that's gonna make this a lot easier. That is your 12th pick or your 13th pick, sir?
This is 100% personal. One of my favorite villains. Number 101, Kraven the Hunter.
Nice.
Craven the Hunter.
I will take this L because I know he definitely don't belong on this list.
I used to have a toy of Kraven the Hunter, and he was my favorite toy. He had that like wolf like vest that I always wanted one of those, and just
I'll never forget. I read Scarlet Spider-Man, and Kraven the Hunter just so happened to, for some reason, cross into like dimensions, and he was like, "Oh shit, a Spider-Man! I'm gonna hunt him down, purely for the sake that he's a Spider-Man. You don't need to be saving people like that, but I'm gonna hunt him down."
Oh man, Jonathan, and don't worry, I'm gonna do everything I can to get Craven the Hunter out in the first round. Danny, your turn.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna say Red Skull.
Where's he at?
Oh yeah, 41.
41. The hell's 41? All right. That is your 13th pick. So I'm gonna go with the Reapers.
Nice. Okay. See you. My turn. I'm gonna go with Hush.
Nice.
I don't know what number it is.
30.
What is that?
You're on there.
No. What number I'm on?
13.
What number pick?
13 again.
Okay, and 14. Go with Shishio.
Nice.
Okay.
For my 14th pick, I pick the Black Lanterns, not the Black Hand.
Okay. Who's writing?
Me. You hear that shit loud as fuck?
Oh, that's what that
Yeah.
is? All right. Danny, your turn.
I'm choosing
14th pick. You're almost there.
Yeah, boy, 2 more.
Damn, I was just looking at it. Where'd he I'm going to say Mephisto.
Where's he at?
Mephisto's 58.
58. Mephisto. That is your 14th pick. Jonathan.
I'm going to take Voldemort.
Lame. All right.
He said lame.
That is... I just said it. 14th, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So now you're 15th.
This is where it gets real. This is really bad, man.
It's getting rough now.
Yeah.
There's definitely like a few more that deserve to be in there.
Hold on, let me...
Okay, I think I got my next ones. Oh, actually, no. We just did 14, so I only got 2 more picks. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Gotta pick wisely, man.
I gotta make a decision.
Yeah, you do. This is where your people gonna get kicked off the board real quick if you're not
Dan, you picked Jafar? Disco?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's a bad pick.
Yeah, no, Jafar ain't lasting.
He's out first round.
I don't even know how.
I'm gonna go with Ares.
Speaking
Okay.
of being out first
Number
round,
10.
you got
You know what's funny? Yeah, speaking of first round, but y'all have him as like the 10th listed villain y'all thought of.
Well, hey man, I'm just putting people that I think you guys are gonna pick. Who's a perfect example?
That's what number is that?
Ares.
That's his 15th?
That's his
Okay.
15th. Yeah.
Okay,
A good
Disco?
example is like when I put in like Ultron. Ultron sucks, but I put him on the list.
You haven't seen the new Ultron from the What Ifs. That Ultron's actually pretty sick. But
Well, the
I mean,
Ultron
that's
from
in-
the
that's in-
comic books
that's in
was
my
pretty
opinion.
cool. The ones from the DCU sucked.
What's gonna
MCU.
kill?
DCU.
And I
MCU,
thought
sorry.
of this while looking at this list. I was like, yo, half these people don't even really want to be villains, man. They just got circumstances. They just got some circumstances. I ain't gonna pick Thanos. Thanos wasn't necessarily wrong. He just went about it the wrong way. It's
All right,
Well,
yeah, if you're
Thanos
going
from the
movie
MCU, sure.
Thanos, yeah, that's not
Yeah, but-
movie
yeah.
Thanos.
Thanos
Yes,
from the
like
comic
if
books
I'm
was-
going with freaking Sandman, like some of these guys, like
I know. That's why I didn't pick Mr. Freeze.
Mr. Freeze just trying to save his wife, bro.
Yeah, I know. I like Mr. Freeze,
Hey.
but I didn't pick him because of that
He
reason.
fits the definition, right?
I mean, I made this list
Personal.
before the definition, but yeah, it does.
Specifically, that's why I don't pick Cyborg Superman, because it's not his fault, man. He was made that way. He had
He's a dick. He's a dick. He chose that path.
Oh, is it my turn?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Is it?
I'm gonna choose Darth Maul.
Oh, son of a
Darth
bitch.
Maul is a good one.
Okay.
I don't know how he slipped. He slipped
Very
right
few
up.
lines.
So this-
I guess if you're sticking canon.
All right, so my turn.
Yep.
Bane.
All right. Bane.
Bane is a good one.
All right, final 2. God damn. My 15th and 16th. Whew. All right. Let's go. Riddler. I think he deserves to be on here.
Okay.
It's my 15th.
That's reasonable.
Also,
Makes
this
sense,
new
makes sense.
this new Riddler coming out, and the Batman is going to be dope. Speaking of the Batman, guys, I got tickets for this Sunday. Going to see that shit.
Oh yeah,
There were tickets available for earlier today, but I was at work. I don't know.
Oh, I was gonna
Yeah.
try to go out today, but I was like, it's a long movie. I don't know if I'm gonna be on the podcast on time. And then we started
Very
slightly
long
later, and I
movie.
could have pulled it off. So
Yeah.
I'm like, damn it.
Yeah, I got tickets for Sunday. Got an afternoon show, not night. So hopefully not a lot of people in the theater. When I bought the tickets, it was still empty. So
So far, I see good reviews for it, and I see good reviews, but
Yeah.
people don't know shit about shit. So
Very true.
Ooh. Damn, man, this is hard.
Don't waste it.
No, it's the last.
Don't waste it.
Ooh, Anton
Don't
Arcane.
blow your load, man.
Nice.
It's the
That's a
last
good pick.
one.
That's a good pick.
Yes, it is. That's my last one, Anton Arcane. Those of you who don't know who Anton Arcane is, go fucking read Animal Man
No,
from New
No.
52.
no, read Swamp
That's
Thing.
not him?
Read Swamp Thing. He's a Swamp Thing villain.
Yeah, he's a Swamp Thing villain, but like, I should have said go read the storyline.
Yeah.
Which started with Animal Man.
Nah.
It started with
Swamp Thing.
It started with Swamp Thing.
Yeah.
Whatever. Go read Animal Man. I really like Animal Man.
Like he fought
Anton
Animal Man
Arcane will
like
show-
once. Like he's a Swamp Thing villain.
He'll show up there eventually. But go read Animal Man. That was a great storyline. Rot World.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I am gonna go, and I
Last
am
pick.
going to pick somebody that is not on the list. Somebody who deserves
Oh shit.
to be on the list. And that, sirs, is Michael Myers.
Oh, nice. Okay. Michael Myers. Okay. Disco's just writing away. What are you writing?
I'm writing all our shit.
Like who picked what?
We got
Yeah.
all that in the draft, man. On the
Why?
thing.
It's
Well, I
it's
got
on
it
the
too.
document.
I got it too. Written down.
All
Hard
right.
copy.
All right,
Okay.
man. I'm gonna
You're
print this
making
out
it harder
later.
for yourself.
Y'all future
Yeah.
tech people are gonna be mad when internet goes down and you lose the villain draft.
I'm gonna just print it.
Okay.
I'm gonna print it, and then
Yeah.
I'm gonna be okay.
Yeah. Jonathan, who's your last pick? Sorry, Disco, who's your last pick?
Sinestro 12.
Nice.
Okay.
Jonathan, the very last pick in the entire draft. No pressure.
First
I had
and last
someone
pick,
literally in my
Jonathan.
head to write in, and as soon as you said write in, I completely forgot who I was going to write in for my last
Panic, you
pick.
thought I was gonna say it.
Yo, oh my gosh.
He's about to say
Well,
Team Rocket.
well, how did you think of them? Like, go through that thought process
I'm
again.
trying to
What
think.
were
I'm
you
looking
thinking
through
of?
the list. I'm like, what name did I see on this list that made me? Oh, here go my write in. Yeah, I got you. Let me-
Oops.
Meowth.
Whoa, calm down.
Whoa, he's-
Sorry. Meowth? Oh,
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Omni-Man. Oh, right, from the show. Okay.
Is
I
he
vaguely
evil, though?
remember the name. What is Omni-Man?
From
Invincibles?
Invincible.
Oh, that's right.
the father?
Is he a villain?
Yeah.
Is he a villain?
One of those is he a villain type things. Is he a villain?
That is a good question. Does he fit the definition?
My man
I mean,
murdered. I don't know if you seen that last.
I mean, based off the show, yeah, but you never saw the comics, right? You never read them?
I did not read the comics.
No,
I heard in the
okay.
comics he's not as bad. It was
Well,
dramatized.
get ready. No, he's just as vicious in the comics as he is in the show, but like, man, it's a great story. I can't wait for season 2. I can't wait for anybody who hasn't seen the comics to see this show.
All right, so everybody got their 16, correct?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Very cool, very cool.
Locked in.
So everyone, if you're watching, this is the draft. We each got 16. That's a total of 64 villains. And what we did last time is that we took each 16 and what me and Dan did actually, because it was only me and him who did the draft, we took them and then we switched 8 from each side, and then we scrambled them this way. I don't think we need to do that for this time since
No,
we have...
there's 4 of us. Yeah, we just did that to get
Yeah.
an extra good scramble in there, just so we could
Yeah.
mix it all up.
So we're going to take each 16, we're going to put them in like a draft scrambler, and
Like a
we're going to
randomizer?
create...
Yep.
Yeah, and like a bracket randomizer. Excuse me, not a draft. A bracket randomizer,
Mm.
and then we're going to find out who's going up against who. It should be very, very interesting. I can't wait to do this.
I'm curious.
to do
Is there
this,
anybody on this list that you guys feel like a little bit upset that they're not in the
All right, so
bracket?
I'm going to read off who's left,
Okay, go
right?
for it.
How are we on time? Okay, we should end this soon. But
Yeah.
who the people that have been left off? The Vulture, Sandman, Larfleeze, and Parallax are both Green Lantern villains. Venom, Electro, Mr. Sinister, Condiment King, Calendar Man, Rita Repulsa.
Almost Victor.
I forgot. I didn't do Hush. Thanos, Man-Bat, Kingpin, Loki, General Zod, Deathstroke, Scarecrow, Poison Ivy, Juggernaut, Metallo, Sabretooth, the Rogues. I'm guessing this is the Flash villains?
Yeah, it's Flash villains.
Okay. Clayface, almost made it, but not really.
And you said no.
Penguin, Anti-Monitor, Gorilla Grodd, Cyborg, Superman, Bizarro, Black Adam, Code the Face Stealer. Interesting. We don't know much about him, though.
I know.
Polka Dot Man, King Shark, Hugo Strange, Zaz, Solomon Grundy, Volthoom, Black Mask, Killer Croc, Shocker, Mad Hatter, Ventriloquist, Omak, Cheetah, Amon, Parasite, Mr.
I can't wait for it. I
say
can't
that,
wait
Dan.
for it. That's why I almost picked him, because nobody could say his name.
you say
Mr.
it, Dan?
Mixes Pitalik.
Okay, there you go.
That's villainous in itself.
Superman villain.
Yeah. From the fifth dimension, the Lizard, Rhino, Chameleon, Morbius, Scorpion from Spider-Man, Shao Kahn, Malboja, and the Taguro brothers. Those are the ones that are left from a list of 118 with some last-minute picks. Yeah, I think we got a good list.
Yeah.
I think we got a good list of villains. And with this one, I don't think you're right, Dan. I don't think the Joker's going to win this. It's not like he's Batman. I think we can make an argument for some.
Oh, yeah.
some of
No,
these
it's
other
not
villains.
like, because we all knew Batman was winning. The Joker is not as clear, but I could see it. You know, like,
You
it
can
wouldn't
see-
be a
I
surprise.
can see him going far.
Yeah,
I can
I
see
wouldn't
it.
be a surprise. But I mean,
I was a little bit shocked Black Mask didn't get picked.
Black Mask is okay.
I like
really-
Black Mask a lot, but I'm like I said, I wanted to pick people that I want to see on this list. Like, I needed Cruella de Vil to be there. Like,
Yeah,
you know, like I
That's a
needed
great
some
pick.
of them. I needed some of them to be there. Hannibal Lecter had to be there. And then the late entry.
Do they fight though? Like how does that work? Do we like?
Oh, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's just their villainy.
Yeah. Well, when we
I
see
see
who's
it.
up against each other, we just
That's why I
have a
chose
little
Jafar. I
conversation
hope
We
about.
present
Jafar-
arguments as to why somebody should
Jafar
advance.
fights
Yeah.
Cruella.
Oh, dude,
be
I'm
funny.
picking Cruella over Jafar easily.
Yeah,
But
Jafar was just a creep, man.
Cruella was trying to skin puppies. Like, is there
Hey
anything
man,
more villainous?
Voldemort went to kill kids, bro. Voldemort was out here killing kids and families, bro.
Oh man. But yeah,
Jafar
I'm
was
upset Shao
breaking up
Kahn didn't
love.
get in there. He's breaking up love.
It's a true villain.
Oh man. So this is gonna be
Okay.
interesting. Humanity might win it all,
shout.
guys.
I forgot
Humanity definitely gonna win it all.
That was a late entry, and I was like, I'm picking that.
I feel like humanity might be the one to like actually that might be the Batman of this list.
It
I
really
don't
could be.
know. Can't Galactus just eat Earth?
That is true.
There's, I mean, Galactus
but
made
still,
the list.
humanity. Yeah, John.
Yeah,
That's
think
why I
Johnson
picked him.
was right.
Galactus sucks.
But
He doesn't deserve to be
remember,
on
we
this.
don't know if Galactus
if
goes
he gets
up against
matched up.
humanity. Yeah,
That'd be
early
so
on
funny
we'll
if
see.
they do
But
that.
I think Galactus is gonna be out pretty early.
I'm literally gonna vote for everyone that goes up against Galactus to destroy Galactus.
Yo, that's like the third or fourth person Dan said he's gonna vote
Oh,
against.
there's like half this list I'm gonna just kill. In the end, I'm gonna win. I'm the villain.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun. All right, let's do some
Crazy
final
list.
thoughts. Jonathan, final thoughts.
Final thoughts. I'm looking forward to taking this bracket. I need to win something because you know what? This fantasy gaming thing, Elden Ring knocked me on my ass. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Elden Ring definitely knocked me on my ass a little bit.
Yeah, man.
I'm waiting
Knocked
for
all
this
our asses.
this Legend of Zelda game, but we'll see.
You see that Gran Turismo score?
Yo, Gran Turismo, you been coming up? Yo,
Was Grand
Brady
Turismo,
T
how much-
killing me too, cause he's sneak actually he killing right now.
Yeah. Gran Turismo is gonna be currently sitting at an 88.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, it's not bad.
Eslam, I see you. Shout out to you. What was that?
Talk
Mad
about it's
City
not
Girls?
bad. You're at a 70 on one of your games.
Hey man, it's not a negative.
It's not a negative.
I'm doing great. It went from a -2 to a +1 to a 0. I'm doing fantastic right now.
Damn, that Elden Ring got 32.
Yeah, man.
Crazy.
Yeah. Wait till you
How
see
does that
River
even
City
work?
Girl.
I thought it was a score
Wait till
over
you see that
70.
River City Girl.
Yeah, so once it passes 90, any points
Doubles.
above 90 are doubled.
Doubles.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you got Breath of the Wild too? Damn, I'm jelly. I want that shit to come out.
Who knows?
Now
Who
I
knows if
don't.
that comes out though? You know,
Yeah, that's true.
that could be a solid counter pick. Just saying.
Yeah, it could be.
Just throwing it out there.
Disco, final thoughts.
What does it mean? One of my games has like a
Hover
a
over it
scale,
and
a scale.
Hover over it and it'll tell you what it means.
Oh, man,
Or
I'm
just
on my
click it
phone.
and tell you what
Hold
it
on.
means.
I got you.
There are very credible reports that this game has been delayed and therefore will not release. Ooh, I gotta do that.
I gotta drop it.
Hang on. I'll finish reading it. So
don't
it
finish
said
reading.
there are very credible reports that this game has been delayed and therefore will not release this year. This game still counted as a will release game for drop purposes, but it cannot be counterpicked. It cannot be counterpicked. So everybody relax.
Okay.
Just like a will not release game cannot be counterpicked. So anybody who was about to hop on there right now and be like, "Oh, I'm getting this,"
Yo, I was trying to
saw-
counterpick the hell out of Have a Nice Death on Eslam. It was like,
we
nah,
need to
bro.
talk
This...
about that, by the way, after the
Oh,
podcast.
Yeah. Thanks for reminding us,
Yeah.
but
But
Yeah, I was dead ass about to just drop that shit. I was like, y'all about to.
I mean, you probably should because it looks like it's not coming out.
No, yeah, it looks
Yeah.
like definitely a. I don't even.
I saw that earlier and I was like, should
Yeah.
I counterpick it? But I was like, nah.
It's funny because there's a bunch of games that I was gonna counterpick, and then these things keep popping up, which means I can no longer counterpick them. It's like I got to just go with
Yeah.
my gut now because this thing's killing me.
My final thought. I'm gonna keep my little gadget thing going. This week I have an arc lighter. It's actually pretty cool for you avid smokers like me. I smoke a lot of marijuana. I like to have my tree and smoke my joints and have my blunts. And this is just a cool thing because usually I like to get a Zippo or something. I'm always spending money on fluid or fucking flints or goddamn, all the little shit that like goes with those types of lighters. But this one's cool. You just plug it into like a charger and it's as an electrician, I think it's pretty neat. Like it has even like a wire diagram on it, so it's like I can like look at that. And, like,
it's
I
like
know-
fully electric. It's not
Yeah,
even.
No, yeah, it's
doesn't
all
have any
battery,
gas?
and like you can like see the dual arc.
Oh,
It
it's
even, like,
electricity,
makes a
okay.
buzz. Yep.
Like a little plasma, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. So it's just like two lightning bolts, and
Very nice.
so go check one out. Get an arc lighter. Stop spending money on disposable or lighter.
Listen,
fluid.
Disco, I'm since you're into the whole gadget thing now, there's like these boxes that you can get with like gadgets and stuff. I think it's either Bespoke Post or there's this
Bespoke?
other whatever.
I gotta
Subscription
check that
style.
out, yeah.
You take a quiz, you tell them all your interests and stuff, and it's like $45 a month, and they send you a box with all this other shit. I'm doing a promo for them, but I'm just saying, like, they send you gadgets, like if you're into alcohol, like stuff like that. They send you different stuff for or gadgets or knives or whatnot. So
Cool little doodads. Yeah,
yeah,
I
it'll-
might check that out. Especially could do little reviews on the podcast. Be like, oh, this week we got, or this month, whatever we got this.
yeah,
Nah, heck yeah, that'd be cool. I gotta check it.
cool.
Get your
Dan?
arc lighters, kids. Get with this new times, futuristic.
Yeah, you say that, but you can't fucking use Google Docs.
Whatever. Whatever. Honestly, my mind was getting blown when you were fucking typing it up there on my phone. I was seeing y'all type it. I was like,
And we're at
Yeah.
the same time while Eslam's highlighting
Yeah.
stuff and I'm clicking it, I'm typing in stuff.
whatever. I'm over here
He's
writing
like,
it with a
he's
fountain
like, get
pen.
with the
I'm fucking-
times.
I'm writing with a fountain pen. I'm stuck in
Rewrote the
1877
whole
and
list by hand and shit.
Oh,
shit, and fine cursive and everything.
Dan?
all right, since Danny's pro and arc lighters and Eslam's talking about Bespoke Post, I wanna talk about Pro Wrestling Tees. One hell of a company. You go out there, you buy your wrestling shirts, and the money goes to the wrestlers. They have their own wrestler stores, so this works especially for like indie guys and up and comers where they're trying to make extra income because wrestlers do not make money.
Nice.
And as a matter of fact, this shirt is a pro wrestling T-shirt. Is Darth Vader, and underneath it says heel because he's a bad guy.
Wow, that's pretty cool, actually.
There's also a
Now
babyface
take
one.
the shirt off.
And where was that?
There's also a babyface one. It says face, and it's a picture of Luke Skywalker. Pro Wrestling Tees.
Where was
Check
that?
it
Where
out.
can these people check it out?
ProWrestlingTees.com.
Yeah, we talked about this when that wrestler died, correct?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Brody Lee.
I don't remember his name. So yeah,
Brody Lee.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Um,
But they have shirts for. They still have a Brody Lee store. There's an Owen Hart store for anybody who's an Owen Hart fan out there. A lot of the old school wrestlers,
David.
they have stuff out there.
made fun of him this week on Instagram.
Made fun of who?
David.
I don't know. He's a Bret Hart guy.
Cornflake. Bret Hart, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the Hart family, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I posted this. Jonathan commented on it too. I posted this meme of like the names of like people and how they eat their chicken wings.
Mm-hmm.
And there was one where it wasn't like you know how David eats chicken wings.
Oh, I know.
It's called the lazy.
I know.
Yeah. So I did that and I tagged him on it.
What's
And,
mine called? What's mine?
You're the diligent like me.
Okay.
Where you eat the whole thing down to the bone.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
What
and
was the
Jonathan
one where
as
there was like nothing but like dust left? It was like the Ravenous or something.
It was oh my god, like they actually ate the bone too. There was some bone like dust left.
Hungry.
Bro, the funniest one, there was one called the Skinner, where they literally just ate
Yeah.
the skin of the chicken wing and all the meat was just sitting there in the middle. I'm like, what?
That's
Kinda-
almost David. That's almost David.
Yeah,
That's a sin, man. That should be illegal.
Yeah.
Hey,
I know. We went with him to a diner once, and the guy who
Tropicana.
picked up his plate made fun of him.
And then
he was
complimented
like,
me when he saw my plate.
Yeah, he was like, "You want to finish those chicken wings, son?" That shit was hilarious.
Well, it's true. The one, I forgot what it's called. The flat, I think, where it has like the meat in between. He doesn't eat the meat in
The
between.
wing, yeah.
He just leaves
Yeah.
it. I'm like, dude, like,
Yo, you got the wing and the drumstick.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's also called. A
We
flat.
need
It's
to
also called a flat.
do an episode. You guys need to do an episode, a live episode. Get live footage of us at a buffet, trying to see if we can still eat like we used to.
Dude, I haven't
Three-play
went to
rule.
first of all, I haven't went to a buffet in at least like 8 years. I don't know when the fuck last time I went to a buffet. 2, I can't do that shit no more. Dude, I eat 2 meals a day. Like, there's no way I'm doing the fucking 3-plate rule. I'm gonna do that, and then you guys just take me straight to the grave. 'cause
Yeah,
I'm
it's gotta
gonna
be
die
some
from
crazy bet,
like
like something
diabetic
has
shock.
to happen.
as soon
Like, I
as he
can't be
finishes
doing
that
this shit.
plate, he gets a heart attack. He's just like, oh.
So
Yeah.
I need to say I haven't been to a buffet because like the pandemic and everything. But before that, I was very much still going to buffets. I was very much still doing the 3-plate rule, and I very much still can do the 3-plate rule. I've just become
I'm too
stronger
old for that. No, I can't.
At
do
least
that
one
shit.
of us can, man.
I could very much. Do
I can't
it.
do that shit.
Keep
No
the
Last
more.
legend
time I
alive.
ordered some food from Tropicana, I got the super combo platter.
Yes.
I
don't
got
think I
that
can
delivered to
finish
my
that
house, and I
anymore
ate the
either.
whole
I thought
thing.
about
I could still
golden.
do it.
I thought about going to Golden Corral, and I got sick. It was.
I can
Just
do a
thinking about
combo
it.
platter. I don't know about the super right now. I'm good for a buffet plate and a half. I can push myself to 2.
Yeah. No, I'll hit the 3.
Yeah.
I'll hit the 3.
Nah, man, I'm good. Thank you for listening to Los Wise Guys podcast. If you like what you hear, follow us on social media. Like, subscribe, share, rate, review. Go check out the Los Wise Guys website. Go check out Los Wise Guys YouTube page. Full episodes up on Monday. Broken down episodes from Tuesday to Friday. Reels and snippets up on our social medias. Check them out in the description below. Thank you for listening, and have a great week.